first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Kami itself. Okay, so once you look up Kami and get sent to the website, this is the home page. So this is what you should see. We're just going to ignore this bottom area. We're not going to need it. So as you can see here, we have create an account, sign up for free, and sign in. If you do not already have an account, then you're going to want to create an account. So you can click sign up for free or create an account. It really doesn't matter. Both of them will let you use Google to sign in. So I already have an account, so I would just click sign in or create an account, because if you click create an account, it should just send you right to your page anyways. Okay, so I've already signed in so many times by now, it just kind of sends me to the second home page. So this is what it should look like once you have signed in. You will see 3 blue tabs right here, which is what we're going to be focusing on, and then you see recent projects at the bottom. And if you've never used Kami before, then you're probably not going to have any recent projects. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. So what we see open from Google Drive, and all that is it lets you upload documents from Google Drive. So we have your Drive, PDFs, and recent and start. So if you wanted to do like annotate something like a Google Doc that is already in your Drive, you can of course just use, upload from your Drive. Or if you just want to create it right on Kami, you can click new blank page, and you can click how many you want. Well, actually no, you can't. You can only do 1. But it's just going to be a blank page, and you can just create whatever you need to on Kami and edit it, and it'll be just like a Google Doc. Okay, so now we have open from computer, and this will let you download or upload documents and downloads. So if you had something already downloaded on your computer, you can just upload it here. I'm going to be showing you how to upload a PDF onto Kami. So I'm going to use the Hunger Games PDF. This is just as an example. Okay, so we're going to click the PDF, and if you've ever, seen a PDF, you should see open with at the top. So I'm going to click annotate with Kami. We're just going to click that, and then it's going to take you to this page. It's loading. Okay, it's going to take you to this page right here. So you're going to see whatever document you chose and your editing tools on the side. And it should take you to this no matter what you click, whether you clicked open from computer, open from Google Drive, or open blank page. It should look just like this. Okay, so you have your document here and your editing tools on the side and ways to save it at the top. And we also have zoom in, zoom out at the top if you want to change that. Okay, so I'm going to give you a brief little summary on all the editing tools right here. So I'm just going to click select. That'll be like your mouse. We have dictionary, which will give you the definition of a word if you highlight it. To use all of the markup tools right here, we're going to highlight everything. I'll show you in a second. And then to text to speech, you're also just going to highlight it.
When I wake up.
And it will say it out loud. So for markup, we have text highlight, box highlight, strike through, and underline. You can change the color of them all. I'll do that to show you what each individual one looks like. So for text highlighter, you literally just highlight the text with your mouse and wait a second, and it will highlight for you like that. So if you click off of it, it's going to be whatever color you chose, because you can change the color, and you can also change the palette if you don't like the ones that you automatically set to you. Now we have box highlighter that you're going to use the exact same way almost, where you're just going to drag it out, and it will highlight for you. Then we have strike through. Use it the same way you used text highlight, so just highlight with your mouse, wait a second, and it will strike through it. And then lastly, we have underline, same exact way you strike through and highlight. You just highlight it and then it will underline it. So just like that. That is how you use markup tools. Now we have comment. You can make a text comment, audio comment, video comment, or a screen capture. So for a text comment, all you're going to do is you're going to click one time and you're going to say whatever you would like the comment to be and click enter to save it. You're going to click another time after you've already created a comment. If you've not made a comment and you just click again, it will pop up. So if you double tap, if you've not made a comment, but if you already made a comment like this and you just click again, it'll automatically click up. If that makes sense. It's kind of confusing, but basically if you've not made a comment, double tap. If you have already made a comment, only tap once on the screen. So yeah. So we have different comments here, and if you want your comments to be different colors, you can just click on it again and it will let you change your color. Like that. If you want to delete a comment, you can just click the X and it will delete it for you. And if you want to delete maybe one of your highlights, you can just go up and click delete at the top, just like that. Okay. I'm only going to show you text comment because voice comment and video comment are the same thing basically. So we have text box, and you're going to double click to use text box. So you're going to click once, and this will let you create text for the first time. If you click off, it's not going to pop up. If you click one more time, it will pop back up. And you can also change the font size, just like that. You just click this arrow right here, and it will let you change it to whatever size you want. Okay, so you can also move it around, like so, and you can delete it as well. So I'm going to make this bigger, and you can increase the size if you want to fit more text. Like, hi, my name is Lily. Okay. And I'm going to just make it bigger so it can be seen. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. There's the text box. You can move it wherever, like I said earlier. Now we have equation. So for equation, you just click where you want your equation first, and you have symbols right here. And so if you want to use a symbol, you can just click it, and it will pop up right in the little text box it created for you. And if you want to just like type in text, you just use your keyboard, and it will let you do the same thing, like that. Okay. So you see these little things at the top. This will let you move it around, this arrow thing right here. This is the color you'd like it to be, the text. And then if you're going to fill in the inside so you can see it better, it'll do that for you. You can also change the font size like with everything else. So I'm going to click this to move it, to hold it down like that. And you can also flip it over and delete it, just like with anything else. Okay. So now we have drawing. Drawing will let you do what it says to draw. You can change the thickness and the transparency of it. And you can just underline or circle or do whatever you'd like to use drawing for. It's really simple. Now we have shapes. You can create a rectangle, a circle, a triangle, or a line. You use these three the exact same way. You would just drag this out. For a circle, you just drag it out. And for a triangle, you yet again just drag it out like that. For a line, it's a little different. You still drag it out, but it's just going to create a line and not like an actual shape. Okay, and so if you want to delete, like if you want to add a circle, okay, if you just click it, it's not going to let you change the size. It's just going to create a little circle. So you're going to want to go to select and wait till you see 4 little dots, and this will let you change the size of it, and will also let you change the area of it. You just have to wait till the arrow's there, and it'll let you change it. And if you want to delete it, you can just hover it over and then click delete on your keyboard, and it will delete it for you. So I'm just clicking delete to delete all these. Okay. Now we have eraser. Eraser is another way to let you delete things. If you don't want to hover it over, you can just run your eraser over everything you've done, and it will delete it for you. Except for equation. For equation, you just have to click delete like that. Okay. So those are all the little editing tools. You can also add an image if you want. You can look up it. You can do image from a computer, from Drive, or Google search. I'll just search one just to show you what it would look like. Let's say I want a picture of a sunflower. I'm just going to click it and click select. It'll say click to drop. So I'm just going to click it to drop it. If you wanted to move the area of it, you're just going to hold down the arrows like you would for anything else and just set over. You can also flip the picture and crop it as well. And once you have what you wanted cropped, you're going to click enter, and it will stay like that. So that's how you use all the little editing tools, just like a brief summary. Now to save it, you're going to click save, and it says 46 unsaved changes. So we're going to want to make sure those are saved. So we're going to click save now, because if you don't make sure those are saved, whenever you upload it to whatever you're trying to upload it to, it will not show the annotations you've made. Okay, now we're going to click download. And this is saving as a PDF. Okay, there we go. It says your export has successfully processed. Okay, So you're going to see it's going to be right here. And you should see all the annotations you made, and this is your comment. This is what your comment looks like on the PDF. And from here you can upload it to wherever you need to. Just like that. And you can also click download, and you can click, if you want to save it to like automatically to Drive, click Google Drive with annotations. This will make sure it saves all your edits that you've made. And if you only want one page, you click one page. Or if you want 2 pages, you can click that and like edit how many pages you want. And you can click Begin Export, and this is going to save it to your Google Drive instead of PDF. So either way you want to do it, it'll work. And you can click Open Google Drive, and it will just show you that you have, in fact, saved it to Google Drive. It's right here. I'll show you. There we go. It might take a second to load, but here are all the edits we made, and there's a comment right there. So that is just how you use Cami. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful towards you, and yeah.